Hi, in this video I will talk about retraction watch news. It says Elsevier journal with sanctions for clear breakdown before 7 retractions. An Elsevier journal has retracted 7 articles by a prolific data fabricator 3.5 years after the publisher said it would retract 10 of his papers, and 5 months after the Committee on Publication Ethics threatened the journal with sanctions for the delay. So I know the committee, and I haven't heard of much about the activities of this committee, but interesting. So it has something to do maybe for the indexing of websites. The Journal of the Neurological Sciences had decided by June 2020. It's actually old news, right? To retract 10 articles by Yoshihiro Sato and someone, Japan, I guess. They're Japanese professors. We're currently in positions 4 and 6 on our leaderboard of retractions, but the papers remained intact until December 2023, when 7 were retracted. The remaining 3 are still unmarked. We have no idea why it took so long, said Andrew Gray of the University of Auckland in New Zealand. Has scrutinized the work of Sato and Iwamoto. The group's efforts have led to more than 100 retractions, but publishers have yet to assess a significant number of papers about which they have raised concerns. We very much doubt that any action at all would have been forthcoming if we hadn't raised concerns, then followed up on multiple occasions, despite Elsevier having considerable knowledge of the integrity concerns of those authors. Gray told Retraction Watch, the involvement of this was probably pivotal in pushing the publisher to act, but again, had we not repeatedly encouraged of Cope, I don't know how to pronounce it, I think maybe pronounced like this, as to what was happening, it's likely that nothing would have transpired. Gray and his colleagues first contacted the Journal of Neurological Concerns about with 2 of his papers. So I remember they have rejected my article, but I forgot why, and it was a ridiculous reason, as I remember, but I don't know. The journal editor didn't engage with the issue. The Elsevier journal manager responded occasionally but unhelpfully. The Elsevier integrity staff ignored requests for updates. So why they obsessed with his retracting his papers? It's interesting. So that if they want to retract, why they're not I don't know why they couldn't. Gray and his colleagues first contacted the Journal of Neurological Sciences with 2 of his papers in 2017. They flagged 8 others in the next 2 years. The journal editor didn't engage with the issue. The Elsevier journal manager responded occasionally. I told this. After years of inaction, Gray requested help from them. So why this person is so what is wrong with the paper? We don't know yet. Soon after they involved, the Elsevier director of publishing services said the journal editor and society affiliated with the journal had decided to retract the problematic articles. Given that we have made extensive efforts to find and contact all authors, we plan to now proceed with these retractions unless Cope has serious concerns about this approach, the Elsevier representative wrote in June 2020. So the publishers didn't retract the articles. Was considering sanctions for the journal for refusing or failing to engage with this to remediate ethical issues. It continued. A group of 3 trustees has reviewed the case and concluded that there is a clear breakdown in process speed and transparency at the journal level or publisher-to-journal communication. This is of particular concern in this case, given that the articles report research involving humans and thus have implications for human health. In such situations, the relevant flowcharts will typically suggest an interim expression of concern to alert readers to these concerns about the publications. So what happened at the end is like so lengthy articles. Thus, so there's no conclusion sentence here. It appears that Elsevier is reneging on its earlier undertaking to retract all 10 publications. As he wrote in a reply to Greg I'm not sure how to pronounce the name. More broadly, 119 of Dr. Sato's publications have now been retracted. Why they? So the problem is, why should readers have any confidence that any of his remaining publications are reliable in the absence of robust evidence of reliability? So about this website, I can't clearly see what are the reasons of retractions. So why they are so much obsessed with this? And it's like not like a physics, in neurological sciences there are no. So let's search about it. Uh, so let's search and decide if he is guilty or not. If we can. Wow. He is the professor. Journal of Neurological Sciences. But there are maybe retracted. But if it's retracted, how we can see this? So this is the article. Wow, it was it's well-cited article. So let's read it. Why is the retraction? Authorship and data integrity. So I don't get it. So let's try to immobilize. So it's about, I think, I don't get it. So I think I'm not very familiar, but if someone is immobilized, it's not abnormal to see that abnormal bone and calcium metabolism, right? Seems well-cited professor from Japan. So here I don't get what's the problem. So it's not like unusual study published by them. So let's read it first. So let's try to abnormal bone metabolism. So if the data is wrong, it's okay, but I want to be. So let's search this. I don't want to just judge people based on this big publishers, so-called. So they didn't find any result, significant result. So let's see the bone mass. But it's different study. The goal is different. So influence of this is the same authors, I guess. Sato, that it is also retracted. So we found. So data integrity, right? Accuracy of the research reported. Uncertain funding. So what is uncertain funding? Implausible recruitment, implausible laboratory testing, overlapping and duplicate data with other publications, impossible data, and impossible investigator workload. So he published this. I don't think that is a fair assessment. Has confidence in this article and decided to retract it. So someone definitely obsessed with this guy, but I don't know. But he's. I wish we can see the retracted article, but it seems they totally they don't allow us to see it all. So, but I don't want to judge people based on those big publishers, so-called. Um, so let's search further. But and it seems well cited. His articles are well cited. But can we see the retract? So all of his articles are retracted. Is this another guy? He's another guy. So, and he's probably unhappy having the same name with him. So if we search like retracted, and we will find like a lot of articles, right? Wow, is a retraction? That's like a nightmare. So how? I don't believe Elsevier is. He's like a. Is he suffering from pathological lying? Why you retract all of his articles? Maybe like he mad at Web of Science owner. Like Web of Science owner maybe met him like at the conference, and he he punched. So I personally don't know the guy, but I feel if all of the articles are retracted, it seems weird to me. Anyway, it's like at least keep some of them, right? It's like it's not all about it. So maybe some of them are not like this. So I don't know. So anyway, thanks for watching this video. I have limited knowledge on this topic, uh, but it feels like he submitted the same article. This is like a same article, right? No, it's not, but it looks like very similar, like paraphrasing sort of, but um, also retracted. So yeah. So I don't get it. So if you know why these articles were retracted, so just inform me further. So and I want to be I shouldn't judge him like this. So I don't really trust because of their big publishers. So anyway, thanks for watching this video and hope to see you in the next video.